Hey everyone, today we're going to be making burgers with Epicure's 3-in-1 burger press. So this is an awesome little burger press gadget. So you have the slider function, the normal size burger function, and then you also have this lovely gadget which can make it so you can make stuffed burgers. So how great is that? So today we're just going to be making regular size burgers. So I'm going to put the slider function just off to the side. So I'm going to use a couple different seasonings in my burgers today. We're going to use the burger seasoning. I'm also going to use the smoked Spanish paprika just to give it some extra little flavor. And then some toasted onion because we really love onion in our burgers. And then a little extra garlic because our family also really loves garlic. You can go ahead and try out lots of different seasonings in your burgers and season them how you would like. If you guys want to add salt and pepper, you're welcome to do that as well. So with the 3-in-1 press, when you buy it, it's going to come with this lovely little sheet inside of it that gives you all the instructions on how to use it. And there's also lots of fun tutorials on YouTube if you need some help with it. Today I'm making my burgers with half beef and half pork. This is a lean beef, so we're going to get some extra fat content just from the pork. So let's get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get our beef and pork into a nice big bowl here. And then we're going to go ahead and add in, so for every 1 pound of ground beef, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of the seasoning. And then you can also add a 1/4 cup of ketchup to it if you would like. I'm just going to put the seasoning in today. So I have about 5 pounds of meat here. So I'm going to do 4 tablespoons just because I am doing lots of other flavors into this. And I'm getting that out with my handy 4-in-1 spice spoon. And I say about because I just don't wipe it off and make it even. So it's probably closer to 5. Alright, so we got that in there. And I'm going to go in with a whole tablespoon of the toasted onion. And every teaspoon of this is equivalent to 1/4 of a medium-sized onion for reference. And then I'm going to add in just a teaspoon of the smoked paprika. And then again, I'm going to go in with a tablespoon of the minced garlic because we really like garlic. And again, half a teaspoon of this is equivalent to 1 clove, or 1 clove, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and incorporate the spices into the meat, and then we're going to go ahead and get an egg and some oatmeal in here just to bind it all together. Okay, and as per request of Scott, we're going to go ahead and add in a teaspoon of the roasted, or the red garlic. This is one of the new seasonal products in the 2021 summer-spring catalog. He has been experimenting with this for some of our breakfasts and really enjoys it, so he thought it was a good addition to our burgers. So I've got the spices all nicely incorporated in here now. And I'm going to go ahead and add in half a cup of oatmeal. You can also switch this out for breadcrumbs or whatever you have just to add a little bit of a thickener here. I'm going to start off by putting in 1 egg. Ooh. Apparently I wanted to crush that egg. And just start incorporating that. And then if I find that I just need another egg there just to help bind things together, I'll add another one in. So I've got the oatmeal all incorporated in there. I did only use the 1 egg, but just based on how your meat's holding together, you're going to have to play with it around there. And you may need to add more oatmeal or more egg depending on how many you're making. But when I put it into a ball and squish it down, it's staying together really nicely for me, so I think it's going to work really well in the burger press. So we're going to make a couple different types of burgers today. The first one we're going to start off with is just a regular patty. And this is going to be some playing around, figuring out the right amount of meat to put inside of it. And I'm going to use this and just squish down. And then pop it out. And take off the bottom plate. And then when you're done taking them out of your holders, you can go ahead and put them onto your sheet pan liners and fill them up and then toss them in the freezer to freeze like this. If you are already using frozen meat and going to be cooking them right away, this is a good way to transport them out to your barbecue. But I am using fresh from the grocery store ground meat today, so I am going to be freezing these and having them in our freezer ready to go for barbecue season this summer. So we're going to go ahead now and play around with the stuffing feature. So I am going to put quite a bit less meat in this time. Get that in there. And this just unscrews. I say it like it's so easy and then I struggle. It actually is quite easy. And I'm going to go in and just smoosh that down. So go ahead and got that unstuck from the thing there. And now we have a little divot there. So I'm going to go ahead and add in about a tablespoon of cheese. You don't want to go too crazy with this. Just enough. You can add a dip into the middle, like a cream cheese filling if you wanted to, however you're feeling. I'm going to grab some more meat, put that on top. And now, when I squish it down, we may have some excess come around the top, but I'm just going to wipe that off when it does come out. I just want to make sure I get a really good seal on that cheese. Putting the flat piece back on and give it a nice squish. And like I said, any that pops around, that's okay. And just fix up your edges there. Flip her over, pop it on out. And just like that, I have burgers ready to go in the freezer. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Come back for more.